Welcome back. Today's video, we're going to be doing a little scouting and hanging this climber. Deer season opens in 6 days, and the lock-on I had set up at this stand we're going to today fell off the tree when I was trying to raise it and broke. So I'm taking all the styrofoam and the seat off of this climber. I'm going to go hang it, and opening day when I go in to hunt, I'll take the stuff back and connect it or set it up right before game time. So taking all this off right now, that way it doesn't get weathered out or the squirrels won't chew the bits or whatever. The stand's still in a good spot. We're going to go hang this climber where it was and brush it in, and I think it'll be just fine. I left the climbing sticks hung, so all I got to do is climb up, hang the bottom, stand on the bottom, hang the top. Shouldn't be that hard. Then when I go in opening day, I'll just throw the seat on and start hunting. We're gonna have to figure out though how I set these up. How I set the seat up on here, because I'm gonna have to figure out how to take it down. And that'll be an experience. I think I might have figured it out. Alright, bottom of the climber, top of the climber. Gonna put out half of this corn, and we're just gonna throw the rest of this seed out in the food plot, check some cameras, and that'll be it till opening day. So we'll do a little scouting too, see if there are any acorn trees that are dropping hard and consistent in deer at. So hopefully it'll be a good afternoon, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we'll have a couple big bucks on camera. So stay tuned. Should be a good afternoon. All right, so it has been 1 week. It has been 1 week since we planted the food plot down here. Now I'm about to show you the progression, and might I say, 1 week to now is amazing. The way it looks is awesome. So we'll show y'all what it looks like, and I'm absolutely stunned by the way it looks. I'm very impressed and pleased by the growth I've gotten in 1 week out of this wax 6-way seed mix. So I'll show you right now. This is absolutely amazing. I mean, some of the stuff's already 2 to 4 inches high, getting browsed on. I mean, this is just awesome. I planted the whole field, and there's only a few spots that are getting hit hard with the sun that aren't as grown up. But I mean, there's still great growth. You can see where it's grown in lines from the disking that was done. I mean, this is great. Some spots not as grown up as others, but still amazing layout, and it's really grown in right there, which is great. That's exactly what I wanted to see. And then it's grown in hard down here, so that's exactly what I wanted to see come out of this food plot, and I'm extremely pleased by this seed, and we'll definitely be using it again. So I'm up here standing on top of the golf cart because I did not want to bring the ladder down here, and last time I did that was extremely noisy, and I'm trying to be as quiet and in and out of here as possible. That way, the longer it sits down here and stuff can get ready before next week to the day when I'll be coming back, hopefully, to hunt. So, stand on top of the golf cart. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to take the climber, slap it right there, and come opening day, we'll shimmy up these sticks, hop into the climber, and hunt it just like a lock-on, because the lock-on broke. So, about to put the base of the climber on, then attach the top. I'm gonna try not to fall. That's the #1 goal right now, besides getting it attached. So not gonna film much of the getting it attached process, but I'll show y'all whenever I get the bottom set up. So wish me luck, because this is gonna be something. Now I'm in the tree, obviously, and we have the base hung. So now we're gonna get the top and hang it right here, and then do some brushing in work and just a little framing is what I'm gonna call it, and finish setting it up, and then that'll be it for the stand hang, and then we're just gonna go check cameras and ease out of here. So stay tuned. I'll be honest with you, hanging this on top of these climbing sticks has been 90 times easier than hanging a lock on. I don't know why, but it has been. So now that we've got the top and the bottom put on, we're gonna raise the top up to sit about right here, so that way when I climb, I don't hit this and fall. Then we'll finish hanging, setting this up, trimming this out of my way, and hanging my bow holder, and just making sure all the brushing end's done. Even though we might not need it, we're in a pretty good spot. We're up about 15 feet, and we got trees all around us. The only thing I might do is cut that sweet gum down and set it right where that golf cart's at. That way I have a little mobility, but this should be a good spot. I'll explain why I think this will be a good spot whenever I finish with everything. So got the stand hung, and now the hardest part of the day is over with. So thank you, Lord, for keeping us safe, because I'll be honest, hanging the lock on was extremely sketchy, and this wasn't even that bad. So it's been 20 minutes and we've hardly got that put on. So these things, they look good, but they're extremely hard to put into a tree. So I'm gonna leave it there, and if that doesn't hold my bow next week, which I highly doubt it will, I have this smaller one that should work, and I'm gonna bring it opening day. And just the hole I've already made, I don't know if you can see it, the hole I've already made is pretty good. So the other one should fit in perfectly, but this right here is not that easy to put into the tree. But got this done, clip those, so we're looking at a nice view. Now we're about to move the golf cart, cut that sweet gum down, put it there, and be done with the stand stuff. Check sweet gum down. Now time to stack it right in front of the stand. So obviously the sweet gum goes up just a touch too high. So now we're gonna cut to my arms, well, to my arm's length off. That's a wrap on that one. All right, well, the sweet gum's down. We're back up in the stand, and not as much cover as I thought, but it's more than nothing, better than nothing. Should do good, should help us in some shape, form, or fashion. But yeah, so we're all set now. One thing I want to say is, if you do not already have you one of these little ropes tied to your stand that goes down, that you can clip your bow to, or your bag, or both, and you can climb up the stand and pull it up there, you need to get one, because they help a lot. That way you don't got to be carrying stuff when you climb up. I know a lot of people have them, but if you don't, get one. I started using one last year when I started bow hunting, and the one time I tried to climb the stand with the bow in my hand, that was an experience. About dropped the bow and myself. But yeah, I think we're done down here. I might cut a few little limbs as I walk down to the stand Thursday, just so I can hang some right here. I'm gonna bring some zip ties and a pair of clippers. I might just clip some as I walk through. That way I can zip tie to this and have me a little more personal cover up here. But I think it looks good, should be good. Hopefully we got some deer on camera, so that's what we're gonna go do now, is go check this first camera. All right, so we're about to see what we got moving on camera down here in this creek bottom where we just hung that ladder stand. First we got me, middle of September. Me again. The sweet gum I just set up fell. I'm gonna have to fix that. Anyways, me, little buck that night. Me again, about a week later. Me. Oh, now that right there is a stud. 8:08 p.m. and that's a shooter buck. I'm proud with that right there. I need him to daylight. Oh my night. Oh my gosh. They are back, baby. That right there is a freaking stud. I'm I just needed some daylights, and there's me again, putting out the corn. Pleased with the job of that stand hanging, and pleased with the 2 shooters I saw on camera. Hopefully they will be there opening day, or, well, I'm coming Thursday, day after opening day. Can't miss church. But hopefully there's one of those 2 bucks will come walking through here at like 5:15 next Thursday afternoon, and hopefully they'll stop broadside and I can zip arrow them. That would just be awesome. They're really good looking bucks. Take that long. We're gonna throw that seed out with bare hands in just this little opening spot, and hopefully next time it rains it'll pop up and that'll really double in this spot. You can see the other ladder stand maybe from right here that I have for the stand. So this food plot looks really nice. I'm very, very happy with it. But I'm gonna throw this out and fix up that camera right there, and hopefully those bucks are on this camera. We can get a little better look at them. Now we're gonna come down here to where I thought I saw. I don't know if this rub is fresh or what, but there is a deer track in it, so I'm gonna assume it is. It's at a mock scrape. Throw some Code Red buck urine on it. See what that does to it. Besides being a good food plot, this spot's right on a creek. It's a good travel area. There's hardwoods, ponds back there, so that's good bedding, and it's thick back there, and I'm sure I know deer bed back up in there. I've jumped them out of their beds in there. But besides all that, there's some crazy good white oaks just on the edge of this spot, and they're dropping. So it's gonna be a fight between trail cameras, and I know you don't get all your information from trail cameras, but if I'm seeing deer daylight and evening hours on this camera, then I'm gonna say forget that stand. I'm gonna come sit right up in there, and hopefully a deer will come out here. That's only if I'm seeing bucks daylighting in this field consistently on camera. Now, don't mean I'm gonna shoot one at all, but it does show me there are bucks daylighting right here. So I know not to base all my information off of trail cameras, but if it's that much more helpful, then this is where I'm gonna hunt. But if I'm not seeing that, then I'm gonna hunt back there. But whenever I get to hunt this food plot, I cannot wait to, because it is looking awesome right now. So just got home a little while ago, about to go through this deer camera and see what's been at the food plot recently. Hopefully we'll have some bucks daylighting, but if not, we'll be sitting at that original stand that we were working at today. So let's see what's cruising around the food plot, or what's been at the food plot recently. So to start, we got this younger deer. I think it's a doe. Next, we got this really nice looking buck. I think that might be a 10-pointer. So he's definitely a shooter. If we see him at all. That might be him. Yeah, that's him. It's a good looking deer. He might be 3.5. There he is again. Another deer down there with him. That's a good buck right there. So it turned out that the camera had died the start of October, and that's when these pictures of this buck's from. But he's still a good looking 10-pointer. He might be 3.5, 4.5. Let me know in the comments what y'all think, how old he is. I honestly would probably shoot him if I saw him opening day of bow season, but unfortunately that's all the pictures and videos from the food plot, which is kind of disappointing. But it's my fault. I didn't charge the camera, and I knew it needed to be charged. thanks for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. It means a lot to me and the channel. And here pretty soon it'll be deer season, so we'll be in the stand in 7 days. So thanks for watching Southern Habitat Insights.